Welcome back, guys. So today I'm on my new bike. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's been on my Instagram a lot. The new Nukeproof 290c factory spec. First, I got it as a demo bike from Hotline because I was going to wait for the new ones to come out, the new 2020 Nukeproofs, but they gave a really good discount and I bought it off them. So you probably recognise this trail. We'll come down here on the way back, but at the moment we're going to there's some new corners about in the local woods over there somewhere. I'm not telling you the location. I'll catch you when I get to the top of this trail. So this is the rock garden. It looks easy, but if you look at the size of the 29-inch wheels, these some of the rocks, it's really bumpy. And you go so fast through it off there that if you get it wrong you'll hit that tree. So as we're walking up here, the reason I haven't been posting on YouTube and Instagram much is because we've got a few races coming up later in the year, hopefully. So I've been training really hard and haven't had time to make videos. I've been in the gym and stuff. So once we get to the top of this hill, I'll tell you a little bit more about the trail we're going to. So obviously on that trail down there there's 2 or 3 berms, but on the trail over there up in the woods there's loads of berms, like loose and tight steep hills, and that's what I need to practice. Let's just feature the oi stem cap we got from the Mountain Bike magazine. Let me know in the comments what you guys got. So you guys are just on my helmet now. Change gears, clip in, go nice and slow down here because it's very overgrown. Log there, little sneaky line, and then you cross the sleigh. I got a cobwebs on my fingers. So you come over here. Now when it's wet, the amount of times I've nearly fallen in here, and you don't want to fall in there because it's really deep. But it looks like they've been doing work. I'll meet you guys when I get to the digger up there. Let's go have a look what they've been doing. We used to have a track running through here. So that is an old stream gap. You can see it's really old. We haven't ridden it in ages. In fact, the amount of work I would need doing for that, you can see it's all collapsed at the back, and it's not worth it because it's not that fun. That is a monster. Obviously fuel. It's an even bigger one. Wonder what they're doing. I wonder why they're opening this up. I'm gonna get a thumbnail. I'm actually really curious to know what they're doing. Can see if they've done any more. That's cool. That thing's a proper beast. Wonder what they're opening it up for then. So clearing all this out, looks like. Size of that. If you see that in actual person, it's massive. But there's these logs, and I'm sure they'll take them. But if they left them, right, they might have big jumps you could build up, like stack up. And especially if they're opening all this up, you could build a right good line through here. There's loads of sap on them, but sap smells nice. It's just really annoying and sticky. I'm gonna keep going this way. Can see if they're doing any more through here, because this is where the track is. We used to ride through there. Hopefully so they're chopping all this down. See if I can actually see the old way. Oh, this is going to be hard. It looks like they've been doing a lot of work. Where's the old lines? I think they're up here. They've chopped down so much. Ah, it's definitely here. So, yeah. You come through here. Hopefully they don't destroy any of this. Let's just do a bit of trail clearing. Get rid of some of these. Wouldn't want to ride into them. Must be clearing out this whole forest then. That'll be fun. Make some good tracks. So it might be a bit dark in here, guys, but I should be able to brighten up and edit in. As you can see, this berm's proper rode out because it gets really wet. Just some quick switchbacks. Never actually realised how close they were to this. Might have to figure out what they're doing. This is fine. Someone's pulled that out. Let's just move it. Let's put it back, actually. Yeah. So there's a little gap from there to there. It's pretty sketchy though. So there's this line. Type berm. That's loose. Someone's obviously dug that up. There's the old tree jump there that we put in. You come through here. There's a berm, the first berm. And then this was going to be the jump line, but we stopped after that. But now if they clear all of that out, you could literally bomb through the wall, come down, carry all the way down. But I'm going to head out of here now. One thing I just need to say is, if the audio is not very good, it's because I don't have my microphone in. So I'm kind of just testing to see what it's like without it. But hopefully soon, I'm going to try and get a GoPro Hero 8. At the moment I'm using the GoPro Hero 4. As I'm coming up this trail here, if you just look at the view where I live, especially on a nice sunny day like this, when it's a little bit of a breeze and it's warm, it's not too bad to go riding. But the other day when it was 30 whatever degrees, well, I rode to the river, and I tell you what, I was sweating buckets. As I don't want to show you much more of how to get to the secret trail, I will stop recording and I'll meet you when I get to the top of the other trail. We're at the trail now. It's called Don't Be a Sissy, right? This looks like nothing on camera, but if you come and look at this in person, it's so steep, loose, and this sketchy cliff thing here, it wobbles. If you take the wrong line, you'll slide all the way down the hill. I've done it before, and it's not very nice. Once we get down, make sure that I don't. I might even just rebuild this quickly. I'll go put my bike over here. Make sure it doesn't get scratched. So if I just help maintain this a bit. There's not a lot of people like to ride this because it's quite loose stuff and you've got all the rocks on top, which makes it super sketchy. I don't want to make this easy because if you can't ride it, you shouldn't really ride it, but that'll do. So we're going to have a video coming soon about these Edge 22 tyres from them, right? They're designed for corners. The reason it's taking a little while is because we're spending a lot of time trying to make our videos, or my videos, a lot better. So that'll be coming out soon. So as you can see, if I put my brake on, you just slide. This is why this is so sketchy and not a lot of people ride it. So if I head into the forest now, try not to fall over. You still might not be able to hear me because it's going to be super windy. But this is where the trail starts. Up there, you ride down and then you jump out of this shark fin style berm that we built. If I just remove any trail debris. So you jump out of that, you come down, jump out of it, land roughly here, and then you come straight down here. I've chopped this away a bit to make it flatter, so you can go a little bit faster. And then, once you come over here, you fly down there, you go left, right, left, leads you down there. I'm going to hide my bike over there somewhere because I'm going to check the trail, make sure it's all clear. This could do with some packing in. That's fine, that's fine. Yep. So that literally used to be rock, and I've pulled some rock out and built the berms up, and then I've built this one up a little bit. Also, another video coming soon will be the Pro Bike Tools bottle cage, because if you look at that, it's solid. So basically going to be torch testing it. Inspiration from Seth Bike Hacks when he did his video. So coming down, there's a sketchy jump with absolutely no landing, and then you come around this corner. It's going quite fast at this point, and it just drops in to the most steep corners I've ever ridden. Left, off camber, right, left, and it just goes all the way down to the bottom of the hill. I'm going to put my bike up here, and I'm going to go make sure there's nothing in the way so I can go fast. Right, I'll meet you guys when I get to the bottom. So, as we're walking the trail, I put the camera, or the GoPro, on my chest mount. I haven't used this mount for ages. Most of my YouTube videos I use the mount on top of my helmet. So it might take a couple of tries to see what this angle's like, and we can always change it if it's not very good. I just feel like when it's on your chest, it gives a better sense of the speed and the trail you're riding. So I'll give it a go when I get to the top. So because we're not going for any fancy race one at the moment, I'll do that later. We'll start from just below the loose rocky stuff. Get clipped in, ride this. So you come to this sketchy jump and you get to the steep stuff. Pedal, jump, corner, brake, catch it, into the rut. It's a little bit overgrown at that bottom bit. I'm going to clear that out and then I'll head up for the race run. So I've just checked the GoPro footage, and because that's such a steep trail, I've moved the camera to point up a bit so you might be able to see my head. But now I'm going to start the Strava, I'm going to head up the steep hill, and I will start from the top and do the race run. I'm just going to leave the GoPro on the chest. I'm going to ride home. So as I get to my home, that'll be the end of the video. We've probably got a couple minutes of filming left and I'll end it. I'm just going to go for a nice ride. Rabbit, do a bit of sprint training. So instead of going left, I'll carry on. We found a new way. It's a little bit easier and faster to get through. See if I can remember. We'll go steady on this because sometimes there's walkers. Plus they're quite overgrown. It drops to the right here. and then to the left. If you didn't know that, you'd crash. Slow down for the road, nothing, and then away we go. Gonna go down Where's My Shovel trail. I'll have to come back when they're working. We'll go through the water, why not? Take it nice and steady up this hill. Let me know in the comments below if you prefer helmet cam or the chest camera, or if you'd like both in the video. Oh, well, don't fall down the hill, Nathan. So the starts here is pretty overgrown, so I won't be going stupid fast. We'll go steady. Oh, I hit the wrong hole there. I'll check my bike when we get to the bottom. I'll probably hit the biggest hole on the trail. I got proper stuck behind it. Everything seems alright, which is good. It's a sprint finish, I just remembered. That'll be the end of it. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I'm going to be uploading more and I'm trying to grow it. Like this video and comment below what you liked about this video and maybe some other video ideas. That'd be really helpful. Thanks for watching.